finish over the 1800 with a Class 3. Savvy Kingman absolutely loves the trip. He carries an extra £4 for that last start win. Apache Pass, he carries an extra £7. He's won his last two, both on the all-weather. Beauty Glory goes from the 1650 up to the 1800 metres. Exceptional Nice wears blinkers for the first time. King Torbian back to the 1850. He did win the Group 3 Rough Habit Plate at Doomben over the 2000 metres. Darcy Joy makes his Happy Valley and Class 3 debut. Dr. Winning, second time in Class 3, and Smiling Time, Hong Kong best last time, and does wear the colours of Smiling Collector, who won on debut at Sha Tin on Sunday. 1800 metres here, Nick. Savvy Kingman loves to lead in his races and just have a lovely run in front, and looking at the speed map, that may very well happen again here.
Yeah, I think it could well do, actually, couldn't it? I mean, he's drawn, middle of the line in 6, and we know he does have plenty of early pace. There isn't a great deal of additional early pace in the race. I mean, Exceptional Nice can go forward, but he probably prefers to take a bit of a sit. Beauty Glory, we've seen show a bit of pace, but last time out, obviously, very disappointing. Was beaten a very long way. He'd need to certainly bounce back from that. So they might obviously try and press on with him as well. Apache Pass, look, he's a handy sort of runner, Paul, but he's drawn 12, so that leaves him out on the wing a little bit.
Yeah, because he's gone forward the last couple, and if he does want to go forward, just don't know where he's going to quite end up. Ready Player One generally gets back with King Torbian and as well Smiling Time. King's Capital both drawn wide, so they're likely to go to the back.
All right, now we need to go and have a look at some replays, and we start with the Savvy Kingman last time here, Paul. And this is him in front, doing what he loves to do, rolling along over 1800 metres, just upping the tempo from halfway or just inside halfway and giving nothing else a chance. Exceptional Nice is extremely consistent, and Senkon Senk couldn't back up the win from 2 starts prior to this race. Yeah,
they let him go in front. Savvy Kingman and Zach just rode a really good race, and the horse won really nicely, just rated it perfectly. Look, he looks the only leader in it once again, and if they do leave him alone like this, there's no reason why he can't go and do it again. He's a horse that's been in very good form at the moment. He just has to carry extra weight.
I think that's probably the slight concern, if any, with him. I mean, he's got an additional £4 to carry. Now, he did win a Class 4 with £133, but this is obviously a different kettle of fish, if you will. So, look, he's a horse in form, hard to look past him, and as we've already touched upon, he's got plenty of pace. He likes to roll forward, and the last twice he's been favourite, he's collected. So he's a good horse to follow when the chips are down.
He's a big horse too, so that will help with £133. So that was Savvy Kingman. Back to the all-weather we go, Nick. Apache Pass had been trialling really well for quite some time and just wasn't producing it on race day until 2 starts ago. This is last time. King's Capital is normally running on, and he does again here, and Smiling Time's been around on the turf. Was better, but still needs to improve further. Surface switch for Apache Pass. How do you think that's going to treat him?
It's a slight concern. I mean, the fact that he's got so used to racing on the dirt here in Hong Kong, and he's form figures on that read, for 2 wins and a non-placing. But his last 2 wins have been good. He's chased down the leader this day to go and take the prize, beating True Legend. So look, he's been very good on the all-weather, but I do have a concern, Paul, coming back to the turf. Yeah,
look at the stats. He's 6 zip at Sha Tin. He's never raced it Happy Valley before, but look, his better form has been on the all-weather, no doubt. The horse, that King's Capital there, his forms on the turf isn't bad though as well, so he's versatile.
He likes to get back and run on. Now we're going back to the 500 metre mark here, Paul, because this is Ready Player One, who, when we'll see in a moment and pick up the replay, you don't really want to be on him because he's hard at work, but the further they went, the better he looked. We've also got King Torbian, who, as mentioned earlier, has won over further in Australia. He's to the inside there, and Baron Z, this was his first start, and he was disappointing, but he won over 2,000 metres Ready Player One. The 1,800 does look a big plus for him this week.
It does. He's by done deal, so that's obviously out of a Fastnet Rock mess. There's no problem with the distance. As you say, he's already done it overseas. Look, he was really under a lot of pressure here. He stayed on nice enough. It was a nice run from him. He's going to have to do something similar. That was just a little query. There's a bit of money for him early to suggest that he can run well. He didn't quite make it in for me, but look, 1,800 is his right trip, I think.
Yeah, I got a spot for him. I just think the way he was running on here, look, if they went an extra 200 metres, he would have got rather close to them, wouldn't he? So, yeah, look, he's an interesting horse. He's had to cover a bit of ground here. Obviously, he was never going to reel in the winner under the circumstances, but I think going up in trip's a big plus, and as Mark alluded to, he's got some OK staying form in Australia.
And finally, Nick, we're going back to Sha Tin for this one. This is Darcy Joy. Now, he comes here for the first time to Happy Valley. He has had a trial up at Chung Fa following this run. He ran 5th behind Easy Snip. It was a fairly quiet trial. He was such an unlucky horse, then all of a sudden the luck turned and he has won 3 from his last 5. Firstly, how do you think his style is going to suit Happy Valley, and can he make it 1 for 1 in Class 3?
Well, the draw's probably not been overly kind. I mean, he's in 9, but he actually managed to win from 13 around Sha Tin 2 starts ago, but obviously, as you said, a different track. Look, going up in grade is perhaps the concern for me. The fact he's a 4-year-old. So look, if he was any older, you might really query it. But we've seen it recently with horses that have won at a lesser grade in form. Leading Fortune, one of them, and he's gone on and won in a better grade next time. Yeah,
look, since he's stepped up to the 1800 metres was a key too, because he's now unbeaten 2 from 2 over the 18. So he does look like a star out of a High Chaparral mare. By Darcy Brummer, I think he'll be okay around the track.
Okay enough to get him in your top 4, Paul?
Yeah, no, he does go in as a Quinella horse, in fact. Savvy Kingman, I think, is going to be out of trouble in front. I think he can lead all the way. Darcy Joy is the Quinella. Exceptional Nice you can't have on a win line, but you can have him on a place line easy enough. And King's Capital might be just the one, just to pay a bit of money there, get back and run on late. 110, 6 and 5.
Yeah, I've gone with the top weight as well here, Savvy Kingman. I just feel that he's a horse racing too well to obviously not put on top. And Zach's ridden him just the once for the 1 win, and it was a good, solid, easy win as well. So Savvy Kingman for me, over Exceptional Nice, who's got plenty of place form. The winning is the hardest part for him, but the blinkers are going on, and they might just spark him into life to try and get his head in front for the first time. Ready Player One goes in, like him up in trip, and I've thrown Darcy Joying as well. It is tougher for him, but he's in very good form, and he must be respected. 1, 6, 8 and 10 for me.